Getty. Daniel Ricciardo appears to be inundated with offers. Ricciardo is in the last year of his contract at Red Bull and has been considering his options, with a seat at any of the top teams understood to be an option. The Australian has been with the Red Bull setup since debuting for Toro Rosso in 2011, but has never finished better than third in the F1 World Drivers' Championship. And Ricciardo, who turns 29 next month, says being able to challenge for a title will be a key factor in signing his next contract, which he also believes could be his last in F1. That will be the main point of which McLaren have to convince him, after a report in Germany's Bild emerged last night claiming he had been offered the chance to more than triple his salary by the British team. The driver market remains in limbo for 2019, with both Mercedes drivers, Ricciardo, Ferrari's Kimi Raikkonen and Fernando Alonso, all currently out of contract at the end of the season. But it is the Red Bull drivers' potential availability that is creating the instability. Ricciardo is widely acknowledged as one of the grid's most talented drivers and has done his reputation no harm with 2 Grand Prix wins already this year, the only man outside of Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel to do so this year. And McLaren's move was confirmed by Red Bull F1 advisor Helmut Marko, who has been heavily involved in efforts to re-sign Max Verstappen's teammate. Our Daniel Ricciardo is the king of the market, Marko said. McLaren offers him more every week. Marko also claimed that Ricciardo was holding out until Hamilton puts pen to paper on his expected new deal at Mercedes, presumably to use the value of it as leverage. Ricciardo doesn't want to sign until Hamilton has signed, Marko added. It's a bit strange. Hopefully it ends soon. Both Marko and Red Bull team boss Christian Horner are desperate to get Ricciardo signed up for next year, believing that with Honda engines supplying one of the strongest driver lineups on the grid, they can challenge for the F1 World Constructors' Championship. McLaren believe they can tempt Daniel Ricciardo with £15 million a year. He's a very rounded driver now, Horner said earlier in the season. He's absolutely at the top of his game, and I think he has been for the last couple of years. He's hit that balance of experience and pace. He's one of the best overtakers in the business, and his judgment is impeccable in terms of judging a gap, getting the car stopped and getting it rotated. I feel he's in a different part of his career to where Max is at the moment, who is still very young and fresh and going through that experience. McLaren were approached regarding the report from Germany and Marko's comments, but were unwilling to confirm or deny the rumors. We never comment on driver matters, a McLaren spokesperson told Express Sport.